We know when she's pressed the button, Betty.
She's pressed the button apparently.
Oh, is she?
You're going back to play Flappy Bird. You shaky brick.
Hilarious. Mr. President, we better save the West.
Sounds like a plan. Your round.
Oh shit. All I get. One.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very special episode of Rolling in the Isles, since our usual cadre are not all available today. We decided to fill the air with something a bit different. And depending on how well it goes, we might do this again. So 3, 2, 1, go, and on the go you start drinking. All right, boys.
Yeah.
Has everyone got their alcohol? Is everyone being a fucking?
He's still busy with Flappy Bird.
Oh,
Did
God.
you? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll buy one. I'll buy a new one.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting to the dropship.
So as you can see, boys, this is not going to be the usual kind of stream. Things are going to get done. We'll go out there and we're going to be the very best dwarves we can be. And then afterwards, we might play a bit of Worms.
Yep, we're going to get some shit done.
Now, most of us, I think, all of us have not played this season.
Yeah.
So we're completely in the fucking dark.
Says you, but I'm not in right now.
Yeah, so out of the current team, no one knows. And one person is a complete green beard.
I like how everyone is like full and suddenly fast is catching up.
And as per usual, we're gonna have the Ask Bill Anything. I will be monitoring chat. So,
splendid.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how do people feel about combat wheelchairs, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
God,
If
no workman's.
We have multiple season DMs here, so ask pretty much anything about Pathfinder, D&D, any of the fucking Warhammer RPGs.
Yeah, any of the above.
Name it, we probably played it at some point.
I'm the digger.
Yeah.
That's my...
And if they haven't played it, I've probably played it at some point.
Watch.
Get the screaming boy.
You got there.
I think we may have already lost him.
Oh, you already lost the Holy Hoarder? Way to go, losers.
It's not like he was here. Just hear screaming in the distance.
I was going to say something, I got distracted. Oh yeah, the wheelchair thing. I really liked Bill's take on it in
It's overpriced.
the combat skateboard.
Yeah, it just should be a fucking trolley. Like, you don't need a fancy pants fucking...
I mean, I'm surprised some people don't have, like, better standards for it.
I mean, it's like you literally just do the, like the Wojak thing of, like, the Virgin... the Virgin like D&D combat wheelchair versus the Chad GURPS like plywood or like piece of wood with a wheel on it.
Yeah, it's just a mechanics dolly. It's all you need.
Oh, fuck! Move!
Didn't they also make that thing like more powerful than like pretty much like basically unbreakable?
It took like 3 consecutive crits to destroy it.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
It had to be 3 consecutive crits.
Imagine being that weak that you have to like baby proof it more than the U.S. Marine Corps like armored vehicles.
Also, why would you ever like use anything else as a vehicle? Like the thing's just a howitzer platform that you happen to instruct a person to.
You know what? Kind of reminds you of Molly a little bit. You can just like put a bunch of guns with Molly and move her around here.
The option is get a wheelchair, use it as a shield.
Also,
honestly,
if you have a combat wheelchair made out of wood, couldn't you just have it as an infinite fuel source?
I kind of like Pasta's take. Get a cripple and use it as an aggro tank.
If I remember correctly, it gives like some obscene amount of actual armor.
Yeah.
There's something big in here.
Yeah, because of when I think of like unstoppable fortresses, I think of like Ricky Berwick and his mobility scooter.
It's fucking Ricky Berwick flip.
You'd be surprised how much of a fucking fortress those are, apparently.
Well, no, Nelfina asks, why do you have to roll dice in an RPG? I should be able to role play what I want. There are actually games for that. If you want, if you want some, yeah, if you want, yeah, go play the Rocky and Bullwinkle RPG. It has hand puppets.
That's amazing. I was not
Doesn't
aware of
the Stalker RPG also have a very solid system?
Yes, but it is based on the book, not on the film.
Yeah, right. there are actually.
Which is probably closer to the film than the game, but
there is a handful of diceless RPGs, or you could just be one of those weird fucks who always solves all your problems with rock paper scissors, like every single LARP group I've ever known.
Our LARP is always like basically full contact.
Well, man, I wish.
You gotta remember, Europeans have don't have boffer LARP weapons. They have like nice, fancy fucking Isoflex, like cool ones.
The changeling, the changeling fucking like LARP groups I know, they were so fucking soft. It's like, no.
I've never used them, by the way, Bill. Like, are they handy to actually use? Because I've only ever like used.
Can't do piercing with them though. You can't do thrusts.
I will say, I would love to see a Buhurt team being let into a LARP.
Oh, we had that. The one of the Russian teams did show up at one event, and they were trying to use weapons that were just. I believe they were literally made from like drywall and rebar, and everyone told them no, that's not LARP safe. So the Belgian team that showed up with gaffer tape covered real swords, or the Italian team that showed up with actual, like I believe, match point arrows with the LARP head over the top of them.
I forget what button is my drilling equipment.
It should be 3.
3? Ah. Oh, did we already get this one?
Oh wait, no, 4. I don't play Digger much.
Okay, I've gotten lost. Oh, you're all over there.
Just hold control. I'll show you where everyone is.
Oh, there's a load of things here to collect.
Oh. Let's see where we're gonna land them. Okay.
You do also have time for the terrain scanner.
We've got the testes to pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, damn. That's not red.
Let's see. Here's a testy.
Don't call them that.
I mean,
Gunk seeds are done. What the fuck is that on the ground? Oh, wait, that's gotta be.
Yeah, that's bad. That's lava. The floor is lava. I've never seen that before.
I think that's coming from that's.
Yes, I toasted. You know that all V2, like all women on the internet, are actually just deep-voiced men.
Yes.
All right. So we're
just like in real life.
I am the camera. I'll stay with Bill. Oh look, there's stuff on the wall here.
Do stay with me. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't remember how to play.
It's been a while.
Well, we've already done one of the goals, so that's a start. Even though we kind of bubbled into it.
You guys probably should have started with worms.
Yeah, probably.
That was probably the better idea.
Well, we've committed now. We're going to continue.
Despite the statements of Greenbeard, I'm actually pretty fucking experienced in this game.
Yeah, he's played the Sony version. So, less of the better.
Why, Molly? Why did you do this to me? You came all the way to me and then ran away.
You should have put down a goddamn Pope then.
I did. Molly got right to me and then ran away.
Oh. Lamau.
She keeps doing it. Molly, come here, take your shit.
Look out for these blighters.
Oh, now they're just messing with you.
Yeah.
Menace behind us.
Thank you.
Where is he? I can hear him.
But again, if there are any DM or game questions, feel free to ask. I will relay them.
Dead. Slashers.
Why do we ask you, Ahmed? What do you have any questions about any of the previous games that have been run recently?
Why?
I don't know. It's to get the teams talking about something. Fuck you.
No, that's a valid question, to be honest.
trying to keep the timer going.
Yeah, answer the question. Why?
No.
I'm an anti-confrontational kind of guy sometimes.
Okay,
It's led me down myriad of places I should never have gone.
Oh, the ceiling is shooting at me.
Yeah, the menace.
Luckily, I've got a flamethrower. He doesn't. Where's the gunner?
I'm out of that particular type of equipment.
I mean,
Cool.
Yeah,
you
we're getting
can
some
pull.
supply drops.
You can pull out your pointer to get an outline of everyone on the map.
I know, he's right next to me.
Alright, Bill, 7 degrees of bullshit. What's your bare minimum setup for a grappler then?
In Pathfinder,
Pathfinder.
Your best bet's to get something.
No spheres.
No spheres, just female marauder. There's literally no reason to play anything else. Female marauder gets so much support and it actually gets grab, like right off the bat.
Or anything from Brutal Crocodile.
Yeah, and they can get Brutal Crocodile.
I think the most basic way, like the most minimalist way that you can get a real nice investment is just being part of that school, the Primeval Lodge, which gives you a natural attack that gives you grab, which is just amazing.
Alright then, so for the internet illiterate, where would you find these things?
Library of Metzfits. So one to go to for stuff. The only thing you can't find there is they never kept in the play-tested but never released Chimera Soul playtest because they weren't sure where they stood like legally with it.
Also, yeah, that like Chimera Soul, like as interesting as it is, it's not really that great.
Yeah, it's kind of the polar opposite of the Raja one. Raja was not playtested and therefore was overpowered.
Yeah, the Raja was just straight busted.
Chimera Soul was not playtested and therefore was kind of wimpy by comparison.
Mm-hmm. I think it's time to press the button if we don't.
All right. Here's a decent question. A good feat to take that, for the most part, nobody actually bothers with.
Oh, bleeding attacks.
Yeah, like a
bleeding attack is hilarious.
I was talking about like sleeper hits. Bleeding attack is a go-to.
If you know what you're doing, most of it outside of our circle, it's not usually well regarded. Even though bleeding attacks are so broken and strong. Like,
yeah, because everywhere like preemptively bans it.
Are we just talking combat, or are we also talking utility?
Either or, just sleeper feats.
I'd say on the utility side of things, improvisational equipment is actually pretty fucking ridiculous.
Oh, the trait.
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah, I thought that was a trait.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That one's a go-to, and it's like one of the few equipment traits that's actually worth a damn.
The fifth version removes the penalty entirely, as well, for improvisational equipment.
Which is kind of funny in a lot of senses that doesn't make any sense.
And improv tools in general, I need to give you -2 though.
Should I press the button?
Oh, there's another sleeper trait that's first party and is kind of god tier, but you have to be a somewhat chaotic, balls to the wall character. It's called Unabashed Gall. When you carry out an overtly chaotic or unlawful action, you can make a bluff check against someone's sense motive check, and get a surprise round against them. What this basically lets you do is get an additional round against the person, because you can just attack them out of nowhere, make a sense motive check, and get a surprise round against them.
And what's the counter to sense motive again?
Or you make a bluff check against them, which is countered by sense motive.
Oh yeah, yeah, and almost anyone or most people don't take sense motive unless
no one does.
They're those people.
Basically, if you're a rogue, it's a god tier.
It's a bread and butter.
If you're a
bread
bard,
and
it's
butter.
literally it's a free surprise round every single turn.
Yeah. Like, it's unbelievably good.
There's a couple on like Rough and Ready continues to be a go-to for everyone because it completely invalidates the need for catch off guard and throw anything. And just like, as long as you're willing to take a profession, and let's face it, we all were anyway. And if
Yeah,
you're
profession rules are fun.
It does break up the monotony.
get in the wagon.
Yep.
And yes, Itos, they were planning on playing Worms Armageddon, but then they all booted up Deep Rock.
Wait.
I'm still trying to. Are we still doing thematic teams, or
Can do.
I'm still trying to think of a theme.
Teams for what now?
In
Oh,
Worms,
okay.
you can name your guys.
Yes.
This is why we did it last night, to get it already set up.
Yeah.
I
I know
forgot my
people
face.
tend not to like it due to some like exploitation builds to maximize it, but anything that buffs aid another tends to be very good for
Oh,
just
God, I
general
hate it.
utility.
Another has really become like the what? How should I put this politely? The Reddit build.
Yeah,
Because suddenly you become the guy who interjects every 5 minutes with it actually, or fucking. It's funny you should say that.
yeah, it really does grind progression down to a halt because like now everyone's trying to like basically just. It's the thing that killed. It's the thing that killed fucking 3.5. It's the death by +1.
Kind of depends on how you go about it, though. Like,
Yeah.
you can be a real annoying prick about it, but
Yeah.
if you stick to a niche, it can be quite nice, especially if you're like if you're more of a non-combat utility build. Having a decent aid another with which you can buff party members can really contribute to a combat.
Problem is that you can get it so high that it's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, definitely.
'cause-
It's like total defense builds are so easy
Wasn't-
to fucking break. It's unreal.
Yeah, because wasn't there somebody who basically got like their bodyguard aid another like to +5?
You can go way higher than that.
Oh god.
I've seen aid and others go to plus
Oh yeah,
12.
it was me who got it to +5, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, that's yeah, you can be much worse.
The worst one's called the Army of Me maneuver. It's a trick with witch covens. Okay,
Oh,
once everyone's
cast
got
level
their-
stacking.
Yeah, it's literally like you just keep summoning in clones of yourself from all the universes, like buff up your cast level by using aid another via coven. Where is the fourth?
Pasta,
He's looking at the shop.
come get your beer. Your beer is getting warm.
Oh,
Oh, Tony the chocolate orange, get with the program.
okay.
I love how he's just lagging in.
Okay, 3,
Alright.
2, 1, go!
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's get on this jump ship. I didn't know if you wanted to end Deep Rock now or in a minute, but I picked another game.
Fuck 'em up.
Sorry, I can't talk about Pathfinder. I'm very new to it, so I don't know.
Well,
much
I mean,
about it.
you're like our resident D&D expert.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. My favorite 5e feat that's not really
Yeah.
ever used is Spear Mastery, because just the extra reach is kind of
I,
fun.
I like that, and I also like Flail Mastery.
Yeah.
That said, I will
Yeah,
always
those
take Tavern Brawler. I'll never not take Tavern Brawler. Fuck that.
Speaking of Spearmaster,
Mhm.
would we all agree that the one weapon that gets the least amount of support, like criminally least amount of support, would be the spear?
And
Yes.
clubs. But yeah.
And slings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, slings are very underrated. Oh my god, what the hell is going on out here?
It's
I
just
think-
young
Don't worry
ones,
about
they're
it.
fine.
This is just fucking. We just arrived. It was
Someone
like a
botched
fucking
the
dance
mission before we
club of
came here.
fucking
Yeah.
Roly boys.
Because the fact that I could only find 2 different like
sweet
third-party
Jesus.
sources to use a spear one-handed.
That's not good. Not good. Where's my gas grenade?
And the short spear damage is just criminally shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't know who the fuck, what Spearmaster shatting the cornflakes of the game devs of something like Pathfinder or 3.5, but it seems to happen to all of them.
Well, I mean, it's basically if you're not using a sword or some kind of edgy weapon, go fuck yourself.
If you specialize in the halberd, I hope you enjoy never getting a magical item in an official book ever.
Oh, what's that? You want to use a warhammer because they're hilarious? No, go fuck yourself. Here's a D6.
There is literally Warhammer's D8. It's just times 3
D8?
crit, so it's fucking dreadful.
It's
if you got a times 3 crit, you basically might as well not bother ever looking at it because you've never seen that nat 20.
Yep.
I'm just gonna leave these next to the thing here because I don't know where the thing is yet.
Okay, I actually have a question. In D&D/Pathfinder recommendations for classic Final Fantasy style summoner. So there is a third party. There is a third party plugin for Final Fantasy. Granted, it's based off of FF14, but there you go. But okay, yeah. So, Bill, this is a bit in your wheelhouse. Summoners for Pathfinder.
The probably summoner class is an excellent one, but I'm not sure. I'm not really up to date with most summoners. It's just like a big, gribbly, monstrous thing, right? I don't really know FF10 something. FF10.
Well, it just says FF style, so it.
Yeah, let's assume you're going with you know.
Yeah, if we're talking tactics, it's EU14, not my summoner. So, what kind of summoner are we talking about? Are we talking like FF10, where you're basically summoning an avatar, or like the earlier numbers where it's just bigger spell? Because that does kind of change things a little bit.
Fair point.
Because even in like even in the like 9, it was just basically just big spell. It was just for the cleric types.
Yeah, I'll just go with regular summoner. They've got excellent options. You can go for like the Eidolon stuff. The Eidolon works like a regular summon, like you would with 10.
And the crazy summon shit you use, that's from Lamentations of the Flame Princess, correct?
Yes, that's a chart on page 134 of the Lamentations of the Flame Princess guide, at the main plot A's handbook, and yeah, it's just a whole chart to randomly roll your summons. See if your DM will let you use it. It's very fun, but it can summon in some very heavy stuff. Yeah.
Which is how you got like the color spray dog of like nightmares and pit bulls.
It's not even color spray, it's prismatic spray.
Oh, that's what it was. Prismatic spray.
I think you got that twice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The actual like abilities tend to not be like, sometimes it's just a stat boost, sometimes it's like really obtuse shit.
Yeah.
Because you're playing a game that essentially works on like first edition rules where like you could routinely run into 4 and 5 dimensional maps. So like what? Like there's some crazy ass shit in D&D like first edition, and Lamentations is based on that type of stuff.
My game just crashed.
Oh yeah, fucking.
A big fucking.
Oops.
Third edition.
I know, that means all of us did.
Mad, fascinating shit.
Technical difficulties.
Yep. So, would you guys want to transition over to Worms then, or trying again on the Deep Rock?
Yeah, let's go Worms for a bit. We can come back to Deep Rock in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Does it stop screen sharing for you, Penny?
It just tells me that live broadcast, and then it says please stand by. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna open the Worms instead then, I guess.
Yep.
Now, it did say it had online multiplayer. If it doesn't, we're in deep shit.
Well,
It does, but it's IP based.
Oh yeah, we talked about that before.
Like port forwarding and shit.
There you go,
Indeed.
Penny. Play over local area network or internet. I think that's the right one.
Configuration?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will let you guys get into the lobby all together before I unhide it. I don't think anyone's gonna stream snipe. Doubt it.
Well, yeah, I
Shit.
think one of us needs to host it. What's the other option then? Oh, I don't know what that is. I think it's this one is what we do.
Worm.
Fuck.
I'm sorry for anyone that
Oh
got
God,
jump
what the fuck?
scared like me.
As long as there's no dead air, we don't have to edit.
What?
It's not going to be any editing anyway.
Yeah.
Local area network. Connect with the worms configuration. I think that's.
Worm match.
I don't. Is one of you already in worms? I'll see if I can join on you. I like how my entire screen is just blocked by a picture of Penny.
Okay.
Because you DM'd me and it's showing the picture on for your birthday.
Yeah, and apparently Penny is a lot quieter.
Yes,
than the rest of us.
because I moved my microphone away and I'll be muted once everything's fixed again.
Yeah, I can't actually fucking. You're gonna have to ask to join my game or something because I can't invite you because my screen is too small.
I prefer not to.
The screen is 1 inch by 2 inches. Tiny.
Okay. Hey, Bill, I think I have a. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I can't actually click on invite so and so to game because it doesn't give me the capacity to move my mouse down to it.
Lol.
Yeah.
Alright, hey Bill, I think I might have a somewhat difficult question for you.
Fire away.
How to make firearms suck without using how do you make firearms not suck in Pathfinder without using the Savage Company books?
Oh, that's a good question.
Tricky one. I would say, generally speaking, what you want to get without using Savage Company, I would just, honestly, your best bet is just go with the Martial Pass 3, pick up Swordsman, spec it into using firearms, and just spec into and get Brute School, so that if you fire rubber bullets at people, it crits on a 15+, and if you crit on I get Butcher at level 5, so if you crit, you can negate the crit bonus damage and just sever a limb. So you just, it's like that scene at the start of Robocop where he gets all his limb shot off.
Another very bootleg way of doing it is applying the monk weapon ability to a firearm and getting the ascetic style feat. So it uses unarmed damage, and it actually will do.
You can't solve all your problems by just abusing the unarmed rules that are all shit.
It kind of fixes most things. It's just a one-size-fits-all solution.
Yeah, but that's why every build we put together is like, oh hey, I'm just gonna casually do 200 damage.
At least this one's first party.
Yeah, for once.
Suddenly just run double-barreled shotguns. Or you can go with a Vital Strike.
Go ahead and explain why the double-barrel shotgun is superior, then.
Because the
uninitiated.
The uninitiated, having a double-barreled shotgun, if you dump both barrels at someone, for some reason, it doesn't just bump up the dice value. It does it for both barrels. I think it was intended originally that you'd have you can do 1d8, or you can bump it up to 4d6 if you dump both barrels. But they then worded it so badly that it legitimately meant that both barrels each were doing 4d6.
I actually can't invite you to the game. You're gonna have to. Can you join on me?
Another first-party method that's more generally accepted is the trench fighter archetype, which just lets you add dex to damage. It sounds pretty basic, but honestly, it makes a difference.
Yeah. I love how
join you for some reason.
How to make guns not trash. What about Gunslinger? No, do not touch. It is awful.
Gunslinger is fucking dreadful.
Letting people know about the password.
The password is fish, capital first letter. The rest is
I see.
lowercase.
Oh no, everyone's gonna join. All 26 of them.
Oh,
Okay,
It's better than we normally do.
Okay, another one. How about an Outlaw Star style caster bullets? I mean, simple spell cannon.
Yeah, spell cannons are the most accurate. Then there's also the option of just spell completion items, or have the variant of a wand.
Okay, so
There's also if
Where-
you're into Warcraft D20, which does exist, there is a weapon. There's a caster gun that's specific for ray attacks. It basically gives it free improved crit.
all right. So they don't have to dig as much. Where can you find the spell cannon?
That is on these. I think it's literally called spell cannons. If you look up on,
Like, is
Drive
it
your
on
RPG.
Library of Mesophits?
It's not on the Library of Mesophits. It's one of the ones we actually have a PDF of.
Okay.
In the
So
library.
you're gonna have to set your sails for that one.
If I recall correctly, yes, I think it's literally like a $1 or $2 PDF anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. So drive through RPG.
yeah.
Can you not see my thing?
Hang on.
Nelthina's threatening to join each of the worm games.
Well, then just everyone tag team, or just everyone just double team on them.
I don't know how to set this up. I'm trying to figure
Simple
it out.
as.
Okay.
What thing are you thinking?
So you get the details for the match.
You can't just like right click me in the thing and just click join, no?
No.
No.
Yeah, I've already
Okay.
tried that way. Nope.
Okay.
It's almost like Team 17 died a long time ago. It's been skin suited.
So yeah, this game came out when I was still in high, and like
Yeah, like I said,
barely in
it's
secondary
almost like
school.
it's almost like, you know, like the original team are like basically been like or like
I'd go for
hanging
this
from the
game.
ceiling.
Okay, what's your nickname, and we can just join by that.
It's just
ho-
go across.
You just post it in the chat or
You can't
hidden
tab
channel.
out. Hang on, let me try.
oh right.
Fucking worms doesn't like it. You tab out. God, let me tab out.
Jesus
Well,
Christ, it is loud.
What
It
is?
a bit loud.
Somebody couldn't
Okay.
sell on tea.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
the
you might want to
trumpets?
turn the sound down there.
I found the. God damn it, there's no search option. If my push to talk fucks up with this shit because it something's input.
Okay. Han. Here might be a decent question for you.
Hmm?
First party only. How do you make maneuvers not suck?
Combat maneuvers, that is, right?
Yeah, combat maneuvers. Yeah, first party only.
Yeah. I would say
It's cudgeling
it really
style first party.
depends on the maneuvers. Overall, I would say if your DM lets you use the 3.5 version of Improved Trip, that one's actually way better than the Concur.
Might have lost Han there for a second.
He's fucking dead.
Rip.
Lamau.
What did he know about Hillary Clinton? Oh crap! There we go. All right, Bill. What about you then? Combat maneuvers. How to make them not suck. First party only.
If I recall correctly, there is a hang on.
As it's written past.
Probably Hans PC just correct. But yeah, there is. I believe I'm not sure if cudgeling style is a fighting style that's first party or not. I think it is, and that just makes it so you can use all maneuvers at the end of a charge, and I believe as an attack action, pretty much. And once you can do that, you can just that basically takes away all the bad shit. Also, you can do some really nasty stuff with cleave builds, especially with dirty tricks.
Mm.
I've seen a really nasty build with a faux shard and cleave. And just spams dirty tricks everywhere. Good rule of thumb, though, for maneuvers, get it down to attack action. And then from there, you got to make sure that you bump it up as high as you can do.
Okay, added difficulty. No elephant in the room.
Remains the same. Just
Okay.
get it down to attack action, and then get it high as it will go.
And we lost Han.
Yeah, Han's computer crashed.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, I seen Saucy
yeah,
ask the
check
question in the thing. He tagged everyone.
There we go.
Well, no, he's just he wants to essentially join VC, and no, we are not unleashing that on the internet.
The other thing is full. You can't find me, no?
Oh dear. Who's?
Are you in the online internet lobby thing?
I'm in one of them, I think.
My
Cross
PC
made his own one.
is back up online. It is no
May go
longer
back.
crashed.
Start again. We try this one then. Is there a host thing here? No, I think this is just the thing I just set up. Over here.
Maybe someone else can try setting it up?
Okay. Who would have thought this would be the more difficult of the two things?
Mm.
I think...
Am I audible?
Yes.
What is the game name called?
Well, it was. I'm making. It is just Cool Cross and password. Same.
So regarding the combat maneuvers, one way of making them good, a lot of it is 3.5. If you can, Dungeon Crasher is a great option for bull rushing people to death conveniently, doing a lot of damage. The 3.5 version of Improved Trip. Otherwise, a good option to get a lot of versatility out of combat maneuvers is being able to make someone flat-footed so you don't provoke for making an attack of opportunity or a combat maneuver against them. One way you could do that is having a hooked version of a shield, which lets you make a trip maneuver and make them flat-footed instead of prone.
Yeah, it's on the hooked boss.
Yeah, which is probably one of the easiest ways of doing that. So basically get Improved Trip, get a shield with a hooked boss.
If you happen to be a class that gets Kopesh or Temple Sword proficiency, you can pick up Improved Blade Binding, which is hilarious.
True, Blade Binding is also a really good option.
And if you've got Improved Blade Binding, if they're blade bound, then they are flat-footed. But Blade Binding is essentially the very first maneuver they wrote. It's an opposed attack roll. If you beat their attack roll, that weapon is bound. It's essentially a one-item grapple. But you can use it on things like unarmed strikes. And from there, you get, I believe, a +4 to disarm or trip them. And they're flat, and because they're flat-footed against you, obviously you can do whatever the fuck you like. My goodness, I forgot how bad the fucking how bad everything was in the UI for internet version of Worms Armageddon. Holy shit!
Yep,
But yeah, just Blade Binding is your friend.
I'm just confused why people aren't able to find me on this.
What about you, Warmuck? You got any goofy questions to see if you can trip up any of the seasoned players?
I'm probably less experienced in the field of Pathfinder than Cross is, so I don't really got anything.
The secret to tripping up your
Alright,
player
is there...
make a decision.
Well, yeah.
Actually, you know what? How about that?
Most players are
maybe
dumb.
Maybe not like a a trick, but just more of a question on it. Like, how do you get the most destructive build possible?
Mage.
Carrying capacity. I'm not joking. You can get your carrying capacity so high you can pick up everything on the world and throw it into the sun.
Like, or just be a basic bitch and play an infinity caster.
Yeah, Witch has got a bunch of infinite spellcasting like level loops.
Or you break the fourth wall, where a character is no longer bound to, well, the rules of the game.
Okay, maybe.
There's
a bunch of in-character means.
Maybe not
There's
that kind of destructive.
There's a bunch of criteria you can do to like just completely rupture causality.
I was just thinking like the strongest door breaker build you can make, not reality bender.
I mean, you said most destructive, so like everyone went to WMDs.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's not a WMD. That's a cognitive risk. It's an active cognito hazard.
Yeah, close to the same thing.
Did like the idea on the carrying capacity though. Just being able to lift so much you could just lift everything.
Okay.
Ultimate power lift.
Yeah, wasn't that Lord Grip?
Right. So let's.
No, Lord Grip was just invincible.
I think I found out something
Go on.
helpful about worms. Okay. In the online.
Great one person giving advice is coming in every third word.
Orange for like the configuration.
I need to hear what he's saying.
Okay, so second image on the online screen, WormNet. That's what we have to go. I want to go into channel and then make a game in that
Hang on, let me go back and start again.
channel, and then we should be able to do it.
So I go into start again.
Okay. From the top.
Yeah.
So, menu. We go into the online menu, and then there's two worms with a satellite on them. Click on that.
Yeah.
Find a channel you like, and we set up a game in there.
Do we not make a?
Apparently.
Oh, okay. You
Local
don't
channel or
make your own.
Oh
Oh look, I literally see my game on this list.
A little bit above is pasta too.
Channel apparently.
Oh, I see it. Thank you, Penny.
But
I can't
pasta
join
doesn't
it.
have a thing open.
Oh no, this
Yeah.
is just all the players that are currently.
There you are.
That's just the list.
Yeah. Oh, you mean up here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, channel name and all that. stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So in the channels menu.
These are all rope games. I can't. Oh, it did.
Goes.
If we go to like.
How do I join it? Oh, host. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we need
Okay.
to make our own game
There you
in
go.
the channel.
Yeah.
If you
I've done
double click
it.
on his name, you can you insta join.
Okay, that's what we were doing wrong. Can you
This
join me?
game stopped being updated in 2012.
Yeah. Are you able to join me?
Yeah, I'm in here now.
I had to find a fucking guide for this.
I don't see you.
Hang on.
That's fair enough.
Of course, I was muted like an idiot. Anyways,
Yeah.
alright, got an actual question. I'm gonna ignore the one I'm assuming ERP is what I think it is, so I'm ignoring that. Here's a question though. Can you do magic weapon enchantments on normal items, i.e., returning bard loot returning bard loot you can use as a throwing weapon?
It has to be at least masterwork. As a weapon. You need to... Okay, rules is written. What you need to do is you need to use the the weapon crafting rules or weapon design rules on the very bottom. You go on the PFSRD, it's at the bottom of the weapon section. From there, make the item and give it the tool function. It'll basically be a much heavier reinforced guitar or whatever, or loot. And from there, you can add all the shit you need. Use this moment to add things like shielding to it, so it counts as a shield as well. It can get really stupid to the point where if you have a fiddle that also counts as a weapon, you can like use it to extend the range of it to like 120 feet and just shoot bows at people. Or you can be like very strange about it. You can actually have a loot that shoots a song at such speed that it goes 120 feet and smacks you for like a D8.
Can anyone see my typing? Because I don't see you on the thing.
Oh, I tried to rejoin. I'm trying to rejoin now.
Yeah.
Let's see, which channel was it?
The one called Cool Cross. The password's the same.
Okay, let's
No, in what channel?
It's called Cool Cross. And the password is the same.
So, Bill, using
Okay.
So, Bill, using that same method, could you say make a actual kitchen sink on a pipe into just like a greater maw?
Oh yeah. Also, someone started the kitchen sink. It's from the Book of Many Things kitchen sink expansion.
And of course it is.
I picked the first one, and then I picked.
Yeah, we
only
don't
option.
see your
Okay,
game
first
anymore.
one?
That's what's
Yes, not showing
happening.
up.
Yeah, I'm
why
not
is
seeing.
It might just be better at this point to go back to frickin' Deep Rock.
Deep Rock, yeah, because at least that works.
Yeah, we'll come back to this when we can figure out this ancient ass game.
When it actually works.
That's fair. Yeah. It's a
If
bit
all else
buggy.
fails, we can always start a very bootleg fucking Minecraft server.
At least then we have a clue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bootlegged. But when is it ever bootlegged?
Why not try a more modern Worms title? It's because, well, again, it goes back to I would prefer not to go. They would prefer not to go to the Team 17 skin suit.
I mean, I wouldn't
Let's
be
join
able to...
Also,
Warmac.
the classics are better.
Oh, all right. I was joining. Okay.
Are you able to see my screen, Penny, or do you
Oh
need
no,
to join?
okay, join cross then. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Gotta
Well,
stay.
they all link together anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Let me resend the watch request.
Wait, no, never mind. I'm not even in his game.
If somebody else wants to play Deep Rock, feel free to.
Let me try again. The request should be going through now, Cross.
Yeah, I'm down
There
to
you
hop
go.
on.
Han is tagged in.
Yes.
Boy.
Splendid.
Nice.
What about? Well, since you're still kind of on mic, what about you, Penny? You got any goofy, RPG questions?
Not really. I've been very much so outside of like anything RPGs. Yep. Sure.
Right, Bill. How many cheese wheels can you fit into a handy haversack?
What type of cheese is it?
Cheddar.
Parmesan.
Parmesan or Gran Padano, usually a kilo a pop, and it's all based on weight, not on. It's the actual weight of it. Things can be squashed. And what's the haversack? 250 pounds. 454 grams to 454 grams to the pound. So let's call it 2 pounds per kilo to even it out, and just that takes into account like things not stacking perfectly. So £250 goes to 125 wheels of Parmesan Grand Pandana. On average.
That's a Skyrim amount of cheese.
Yep.
Yes.
That's essentially £125. That is a substantial amount more than Aydin weighs in Parmesan.
Man,
It's at
I
least
love
double.
Parmesan.
Yeah, it's 250. It's in poundage, so yeah, it's way over. It's like 3 or 4 Aydins.
Hey, Cross, how many barley bulbs do you have?
I don't know why.
We have pots of gold.
Oh, you only get pots of gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta help the Greenbeard. You gotta pick up his tab.
I'm the one that noted it was
Gotta
pots
help
of
out
gold,
the
you
youngin'.
motherfucker.
You always tell when he's a green pig because they bite.
Here you go, come get your
Yep.
pot of gold. I
So
like this
defensive.
racism with St. Patrick's Day is only like 2 days ago.
Congratulations, you got
Violent
free beer on-
Irishman, give me my
Whatever,
fucking
Snake
mug. I want to get fucking paid.
I would like to donate my beard to Womack so he can grow out his beard more.
Yeah.
You know what? You really want to know? You should get it though, because it's the bonus.
Yeah, this is a team building exercise.
And
Yes.
it's not like they stack.
No,
Oh,
I
they
can't
don't
buy
bring it
myself.
already.
I can't buy Olio.
I saw someone else already do it, so it was already like the
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
every time you absolute
Alright.
fucking degenerate.
The
I'm
dropship.
thirsty.
I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry, John. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's Garfield.
Dude,
Did he get
imagine Garfield in Haiti.
in Haiti? Oh no! I'm so hungry, barbecue.
I'm so sorry, LaQuise. I'm
Oh,
so
God.
hungry.
Is Requise the most fucked up of like the Afro-American names?
Oh my god.
Fucking Requise the dog goes to Haiti.
That's Jaquise the dog.
Oh, Jaquise.
Jaquise the dog on the home rate Frederick. Popcast capping you, make your ass symmetric. Come on, this is venture crime.
Littlest hobo goes to Haiti.
Littlest Hoboken.
John, I'm gonna make barbecue lasagna, John.
I did just realize I didn't swap to scout when I thought I did.
Womp
But
womp.
having
John.
2 gunners on this is probably not the best. Worst plan.
We've got a cockatron.
Okay, if you're a Haitian warlord, what would be your
Control
nickname?
my cravings, John.
Haitian warlord name.
Do I remain white or do I get like a melon upgrader?
You can choose. There's a character select.
Okay, so do I get? I just get a character regen. Good to know. Ooh, that's tricky.
You're gonna be a goblin.
Okay, I'll probably follow local tradition and go for the name medium rare.
I'm gonna go with the Command and Conquer Generals / African Warlord angle of it, and call myself General Anthrax, so everyone thinks I have like anthrax on speed dial.
Okay, here's my premise. Call myself Captain Congratulations, or Congratulations either or, and I'm always next to Well Done as like the upgraded version, and I'm not even black. I'm just in blackface.
Oh look, it's just Bruno. When did he get
It's
here?
fine. In that place of the world, it's camouflage paint.
Alright, I see
Oh,
Umanite.
I've already done
Fuck.
it. Alright. Where's the thing is up there?
Alright, shall we start the drill?
Yeah, I'm trying to get up to you.
Yeah.
I'm under it somehow. Ah, okay. I mean,
Just driller things.
yeah. Push the button.
Hashtag digger moments.
Yeah.
Real digger hours.
The leading cause of deaths in all dwarvish folk, directly after FEMA.
No, we're getting squashed. Oh, how is it broken already?
Nah, I don't think it's radiation. No one makes sense.
Oh, it's the radiation.
Yeah, that's why we don't have any shields.
Oh yeah, no, that's just shield disruption.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 gunners. We still technically have shields.
Do you know in 5e, Mountain Dwarf was the only class that got 2+2 stats? I think it got patched out there.
Huh.
Oh yeah, no, it did. Yeah, that's why I didn't notice.
Wouldn't want that race to be interesting.
Yeah, you wouldn't want Dwarf to be fucking playable for a change, would you?
One of the ones that got really hard done by was Orc.
Oh yeah, Orc and like Kobold are like
interesting.
straight up the only races that got a stat debuff.
What the hell is hitting me?
Rads, oh
Meteor.
god.
Oh, it's the rads. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Just
Luckily, I'm actually on the drill, so I'm getting dragged along.
Alright, so since we're close to that topic, worst Pathfinder race. Third party
Munavri, no doubt about it. Munavri are fucking dreadful.
What are they? I've never heard of them.
They are like they are like wayfish, pale super psychics from the underground sea.
Also, they're probably the strongest first party race.
Yeah, they get +2 to every. They get +4 to Dex, +2 to Con, -2 to Strength, and +2 to everything else. They're the only. They get better stats than any other race in the entire game. The only ones that are closer, maybe Durgar Tyrants if you squint. Yeah, Pathfinder's full of fucking dumb bullshit.
Yeah.
Why? I thought the question was on the weakest class, though.
Full of weakest race.
Yeah.
I will say that there are some other, like Kobold is notoriously fucking dreadful in Pathfinder as well in 5e. It's more egregious in 5e, I'd say, because they're one of like 2 whole races that get stat debuffs. The other one being original Orcs.
Someone's attacking the thing.
Yeah, on it.
Near it.
I mean, to be fair, aren't base kobolds like a CR like quarter?
I think they're an 8th or 12th. But
if there's one race I've always found to be underwhelming, personally, it's Dampier. Like, I'm not saying they're bad, I just never.
No one likes them to be having a con negative basically makes the race unplayable.
It's like, it's like you're a vampire, but you're not.
Do you ever want to be a vampire but a little bit shit?
Not fun.
Do you want all the downsides of being a vampire, none of the actual upsides?
Yeah.
Be a vampire.
I'll let you hear that.
Alright, what about the best race?
In terms of the best race statistically,
like the one that on paper, like the meta people look at and go, yes, immediately.
Tiefling and Nazmar and Munavri. Those are the big 3. Ground Noble to an extent. That's held back by a con negative.
In Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's +4 Dex, -2 Con. I think it's -2 Con. It might have been -2 Strength. No, so I'm fairly certain it's +4 Dex, -2 Con, neutral Strength, +2 to every mental stat. But they're part of the monstrous races, so they don't really count because they're.
I didn't realize Tiefling was one of the good.
Tiefling's great. It's got there's a stat combination for everyone. They've got an entire chart of abilities, including one of the best in the game, which is you just can wield weapons a size larger, which is fucking unheard of.
I really like my ability to be able to, like in Captain's game, to be able to use the thing to be able to see what other people's life is. That's pretty funny.
Oh, another thing is some of the orc variants. Usually you don't find them among races, but they do have racial stat blocks in the monster manuals for like playable
the
races.
monster codex as well. Oversized goblins are amazing. They're like the best medium, probably the best. It's just a strictly better version of the hobgoblin. Hobgoblin's okay too. The hobgoblin is like a strictly solid kind of.
Yeah, and they're just fun thematically as well.
Yeah, they've actually got some decent writing nowadays. Like they're not just mutant; they are just mutant goblins, but they've got a bit more flavor to them.
Personally, I really like the half hobgoblin. It is third party, but it has some interesting mixture.
Same as I like the regular half goblin.
Yeah, half goblin's really fucking good. It's like letting you take a 20 on a perception check as a 4-round action.
I always went with the squeezing abilities.
But guys, what about the Drow Noble? It's got so many race points.
Oh.
My favorite ruling I've ever seen is in 5e. You can't use cavalry abilities as a centaur, so you end up with a centaur having to ride a horse.
Centaur talk?
Yeah, on the infinite centaur stack, which is a problem in Pathfinder as well, to be fair.
Just like the peasant rail cannon.
Yeah, but it's like a perfect donut, like an Ouroboros of just stacked up centaurs. It's like something you'd see at Vorsh's house.
Oh my god. I don't even want to imagine what I see.
What's the fucking pickaxe? Ow.
I thought that
What's
was
the
a
pig?
boy.
What's the-
I just nailed him already.
What's the pickaxe power attack for PC?
I don't
Right click
remember.
and left click. Hold right click, left click.
Oh, the same time.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's just such a muscle memory for me.
Might also be something you need to unlock. As like
Oh,
an
yeah.
ability to pick
I
out.
think you do need to unlock that.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Yeah,
It's
you're
okay,
right.
green
First
beard.
unlock.
Don't
Fuck
worry,
off.
you'll unlock swinging the fucking pickaxe properly one day.
You'll get
I
there.
don't want to hear.
One day you'll learn, kid.
Bros out here living the Yamcha
I don't want to hear
lifestyle.
from the motherfucker that just friendly fired me.
Well, you were standing right behind me while I was getting attacked.
Ow. Fuck. Oh no.
He's a good boy, look at him. Alright.
Tax folder.
You boost your shield there. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I hear a big boy. I don't see him.
It's okay, I haven't even broken out the breach cut yet. Keep forgetting I have the damn thing, to be honest. Let's recall the guns.
Why is there just a massive fuck off pit? I can't come back up.
It's a good thing I have this like hold right click and then left click like power swing that makes me mine faster. I don't know what I'd do without it.
Ooh, motherfucker.
Okay.
Yep.
Fucking, I'm just trying to think of questions at this point. What is like one of the first good bits of advice you would give to a new player?
Look very carefully at the people either side of you at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hor-
keep a
horny,
fucking eyeball on them. If they start displaying worrying behavior, you might want to have an exit strategy.
As a serious answer to that, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
That is
Play I know the whole play the role, don't roll.
But
Don't
PUBG
roll to play.
fucking composition is at times important.
Yeah, synergy's everything.
Yeah.
But first and foremost, have a character with a bit of personality. It'll make you actually want to play them rather than get bored of it 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, don't try and spec for the most power because, like, you want to. Also, make sure your party has a session 0 and grades on a curve. You don't want someone with an AC like 10 points higher than everyone else's, unless they're they're even if they're the tank, because then you make it so if you can hit the tank, you auto hit everyone else.
Yeah.
You want to grow on scale.
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. You want to. It's better to have a team that is together horrendously broken because of how much they scale up, and be weak individually than individually superpowered, and then there's no teamwork at all. You'll get ripped to pieces by people using net builds. Should I hit
or
really
crit fishing scythe kobolds.
Oh god. Anyway, if you see a group of enemies and they got scythes, you know you're about to have a fucking horrendous time.
Mm-hmm.
So we cleared it.
Bill, network error.
Lost the stream again.
Fun.
And Penny is absent.
I should come back.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll just harass him one sec.
Bill, you want to set up your turrets again?
Hey.
I think they're still back at the first point.
Not quite.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's keep this train going. One of your biggest player red flag you can think of, either from a player or GM point of view.
That's another good question.
Narcissism.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck did y'all do? I step away for a few
What the fuck
minutes.
We didn't do anything, Penny. We just played the game.
Why is my Steam disconnected?
Did your computer crash?
No, my computer's fine. My Discord... No, my Steam is just disconnected.
Bruh.
Just...
heck.
It says you're watching, but apparently you're not.
Are we having more internet?
It is not allowing me to even message people on Steam right now. Fucking...
Maybe turn it off and on again.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well,
all right. We'll keep that. Keep
down
this line of
Steam,
question. Go ahead.
Try to rationalize it. I'm not lying.
Justin from Captain for 20. I wish for Bill to have a man-eating laptop NPC attack the party. Yes, how much money you need, Bill? Thank you, very cool. No, to fucking brute force Steam.
Is it a man-eating laptop?
It got auto-corrected to
a laptop, actually.
A Labrador that is a top.
Yeah, it's only the top half of the dog.
Labrador.
It's kind of like it's the opposite of the shoggoth.
No, laptop is obviously like a children's chemistry set that's still alive.
Oh dear.
My little meth lab.
I wanna fucking...
Water white place set.
What do you mean, sign into see friend activity?
Okay, here we go. Question for the guys.
Oh.
What is a good class for beginners to Pathfinder?
To be honest.
The best thing I would say, is like pick something for kind of your playstyle. You can't just say like, oh yeah, fighter. If you're one of the talkity types, you're just going to struggle because you don't have skill points.
As someone who has recently been trying to learn to DM in Pathfinder,
that's fair.
Keep it to the core book. Don't bring in extra stuff.
No, the core rulebook is fucking trash.
Well, I think the better suggestion would be keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
If you feel like
Alchemist.
it's getting shut up.
Just play the fucking Alchemist. It's literally the best design class in the whole game.
Okay, as a heads up,
not even close.
Apparently it's showing that only like all the non-people in this voice chat, like most of my friend list is currently offline on my end.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you need me to go offline and come back on again?
No, Cross is now showing online, but it's not showing that you're playing anything.
That's weird.
It doesn't show me my own
Actually,
profile
yeah,
picture.
my Steam
is
also
erasing
offline.
us. We're being unpersoned.
Maybe Steam is having it.
It's Tuesday. Steam tends to have maintenance updates on Tuesdays, which causes a lot of it to go down.
Yes.
Oh,
I got disconnected
That's
from
why.
it too, actually.
well, might have been something to count for that we forgot about.
Alright, I'm gonna be playing Cooking Simulation. You're gonna have to suffer and just watch.
Well, no.
It's fine. The stream is implied.
You can imagine us playing Deep Rock.
Yeah, you can.
Very little practical difference.
Okay. But the stream is still online, right?
The stream is still online. Yes, it's just the
They just can't
actual
see us
Steam
play.
thing.
Ear of the mind.
I guess it's
We
a
could probably
cookie
try to
stream.
reset it after this mission's done.
Speaking of theater of the mind, that's something I've been experimenting with.
It's a theater of the mind. Stress test.
Theater of the mind, because I'm kind of getting very tired of making maps all the time.
I think one of the challenges with Theater of the Mind is that you kind of have to run it a bit. You kind of have to design it differently from the get-go.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
Because you need
Yeah,
everyone
more-
to be active and paying attention. Because if they're not, then they are entirely losing track of the plot, and that's a problem.
Yes.
Make sure no one's suspecting the fucking flanking if you're doing theater of the mind shit. Trust me. or just revert back to like Codex Martialis. Like you're either at range, reach, melee, or grapple. Those are the distances.
Yeah. I mean, in that sense, what'd you call it? The Imperium Maledictum works pretty well for that kind of stuff.
Oh, with what I've been running Theater of the Mind with.
Yeah, with like the abstraction of ranges.
Yeah. A lot of that is just me making shit up as we go, to be honest.
$10
Guess what,
from
that's-
Captain. I wish to send money.
Oh, I can't use it. I'm running out of
He
ammo.
says nice music.
I'm literally out of ammo.
I've already thrown down a machine to restock shit.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
I've been out of minigun for a while.
Alright.
Yeah, Mechanicus Hondo is a little right, is a bit right too. Pathfinder is a bit tough. Tough to
Yeah.
Theater of the Mind. Lots of pushes and stuff in the game, and more of just a lot of like unnecessary crap.
Yeah. You need a system
Don't
that
be afraid
lends
to pass it
itself well
down.
to
Yeah,
Try second edition, unironically.
There we go. We just have a rotating book on stream now. Fuck y'all.
Heck yeah.
Technical difficulties, crab.
yes, women gaming.
Shut up, just because I'm playing Aydin
Damn,
Simulator.
bro.
Oh come on, you walked into it.
Oh shit. Gotta grab
Wait,
a
why is it
boy.
on technical difficulty?
Yeah, no, yeah, grab Doretta.
No,
Yeah.
it's on your game right now.
I've got Loretta.
Drop
let's go.
Doretta on the
An
ground, I
English.
will shoot you in the face with a fucking revolver.
Don't worry, I already
I
shot
like
you
good
first.
food.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Let's see. I hate
Ah,
mushrooms.
Loretta,
Let's
stop
take
your blow.
mushrooms.
I will buff Han, because Han didn't shoot me.
You deserved it.
So I'll say this: in terms of like when you're playing games, there's a few things that are as satisfying as a survival
Yeah.
situation. When you build a little hut in the woods,
Yeah,
and
just
you
keeping
are
it
brutal-
simple.
and you are brutalizing the local goblin population at a degree that really does worry even the
I
medieval
can't cut the
convention.
mushroom.
Aside from Pathfinder, what has been your favorite system to run?
To run, I've had a lot of fun running 4th edition Shadowrun, but not a Shadowrun. I had a game that went famously well called Miami Drive, which is like the first of my I run all the stats stuff. If you want to discover their
Yeah.
shit on There's the Go, and it was just like it's like Hotline Miami. Everyone was like coked up fucking 1980s scumbags. Also, what the fuck's happened to Crow?
Yeah, I followed
Go down a hole.
I
I'm
got him.
upset. I couldn't
I've
cut
got
the
him.
fucking mushroom.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you already got
I've been really enjoying running Imperial Maledictum. My problem with Imperial
No,
Maledictum
You might just want to dig
It's
into
a
the
Dark
next
Souls
area.
boss.
is
You might
that
just
it's too new. Can you grab Loretta then?
Yeah, sure. You go ahead. Dig.
Because I can't dig and
Dig.
or you might as well follow me. My problem with Imperial Maledictum mostly is that it's too new. That a lot of the stuff doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, like half the weapons.
I really enjoyed actually that game I ran where we used the Warhammer Fantasy to make it a Warhammer feudal world.
I loved using the longbow in that.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Me and me longbow.
Yeah.
Killing God.
You were piercing people to walls like a fucking Warframe 10-0 for
And
no
then
reason.
Saucy started hitting on the Nurgle cultist mid-fight while she was actively stabbing him.
That's
Many
saucy.
such cases.
Hold on, y'all, I can change.
I can fix her, or I can make her worse.
You never mentioned she's a redhead. Oh my god.
Yeah, only under all the green.
Okay, I'm making
Seal is already-
breadsticks for
Fate is
everyone.
already sealed.
I'm just waiting on my machine to cool down a second.
Oh no,
Yeah, just go
the
ahead.
bread is.
Don't
Over
mind
here,
me.
we're here.
I absorbed too many Rontgen.
Okay,
here,
I think
we're here.
I think I have an actual pretty tough question for you fuckers.
Yeah.
For Pathfinder, how do you stop power creep?
Power creep. That's
More power creep.
because
Oh, so
that's
it's just
something-
straight up arms race.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, unlimited power creep.
Your DM, you have unlimited power.
Yep.
Don't be afraid of people. Like, just create on a curve.
What is it? Floor sticks now, Penny?
Shut up!
No,
My breadsticks, okay?
My cabbages.
the bread.
I'm a breadsticks.
Oh shit, they're actually brown. Hold on.
Oh, dear.
Penny's just over here playing like Chef in Space Station 13.
I look
It's
like
like,
one
I'm just
second, and something terrible's happened.
floor bread and just like, you know what? Let's mix it with the bleach.
What's that? That's an awful lot of DMSO in that pneumatic cannon. Why are you...
Penny, don't burn the damn cutting board.
I'm burning
I
it,
like
I'm
your
frying it.
your edgy
Oh,
God,
tactical
it's-
mask on.
It's like
You like my cosplay of Bill.
Oh yeah.
it's just like that video of like the one girl setting her apartment on fire because she doesn't know how to boil water.
Oh my god.
I think the best and easiest way to combat power creep, which of course is very rich coming from me, is just pointing it out.
Yeah, on.
Oh my god. Okay, we're playing Fruit Ninja.
No, hang on. Han, can you repeat that?
The best and most convenient way to address power creep
You
is just
deep
pointing
fry
it
your
out.
cutting board.
And yes, that is rich coming from me.
You just ask them, like,
No, I
yo,
do
can
not
you...
have regrets.
Like, case in point, we had it on stream. It's like, yo, Han, can you turn it down a touch? The others can't keep up, and it's making the numbers difficult, this thing. And then Han goes, yes, I will do this. I will put those resources towards boosting another stat. That can actually be useful for being higher.
Yeah.
Better yet, what this thing, Han's managed to, like, power creep with commoners.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
I think he's...
that's not actually that hard. That race
But
wasn't
it's
really
Han.
well play tested.
Well, in almost every single iteration of the game, he's tried to at least play the commoner to the distraction, quite frankly.
Yeah, I've had a habit of max minning, and then
It's always a way you try and make a gimmick build and it gets out of hand. Same shit
Yeah.
happened to me.
Yep.
like the character that only relies. Baz was initially designed as a character that only relied on traits.
Which rendition of Baz?
The one in Bill's game.
I know, I am joking.
And yeah, then
You
things
you
kind of
told it a few
spiraled.
times. Oh.
Oh shit.
Cap.
You don't want dark Morkite? No?
I mean, like we can't even like stream your guys' game now, which is why Penny's
yeah.
gone to Woman Simulator 2024.
You're
If
putting
I
a
turn
knife
off
in a
dark,
blender.
if I turn it
Yeah.
off,
Will it blend?
Deep Rock and log in again, will it work?
Oh dear.
It might.
With a shot.
Oh, hang on. Let me
Do
leave
it.
and come
Good
back.
old
Why not?
Oh,
floor
if I
knife.
If I leave, then you're all kind of...
So are you like inviting?
I mean,
Penny
it's a
to watch
simulator.
the
You need
thing?
to simulate what happens.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Because maybe I could have a go at it and see if that works.
Yeah, hang on. If I stop what I'm doing already, and then do it again. Invite Han, is it? That's
Oh, there you are.
yeah. Just ask to view, I guess. Are you streaming yourself?
Currently having a look at how it works because I'm not getting the option to invite to watch.
I have to. specifically ask?
The Steam chat seems to be online again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
it seems to
lend
be
this
that.
plate, please. Done.
Oh, she's sending up dinner for.
Yeah, I think she's busy blending a knife.
A nice hot plate of beans.
Or try
Beans,
to.
okay. I'll
Why
find
can't I
you
join
beans.
them?
No!
Jeg have Kartoffelklöße!
Penny, don't blend the plate!
Jeg have Kartoffelklöße!
Annie, did you break the TV?
No.
It looks broken. It wasn't broken when you got here, Penny.
This
What is
too
beeping?
chaotic.
Oh!
No. Use the gas.
When Pastor asks you to use the gas, it's imperative that you not do that. Good rule of thumb.
I meant the propane
Deployed in the
tank, not that kind of gas.
Don't tell the baker what to do. As I'm using a fucking frying basket full of klöße.
Oh, yeah, Bill, did you get the invite?
No.
Oof.
Okay, we covered red flags on players. What about biggest red flag for a GM?
Rules lawyering.
Rules changing is a bigger one I've learned.
Oh yeah, not being consistent.
The PvP situation, like, Airline's good 9 times out of 10, but the way, like, no one was ever up to date on what was happening. Like, we had him literally change rulings twice right before we went live, like literally milliseconds before the stream went live. We had to go, okay, strip out any material weapon upgrades. And this, like, that entire thing was like, it was so disorganized that I was wondering if it was a psyop.
I think the worst thing about those things is not necessarily the act of changing the rules, but the timing of it as well.
It will
like,
always be
the worst is when it's
timing.
during an encounter, for instance.
Like, if someone has been
trivializes the rules of the game, as well.
Well, there's no point then if it's going to change them when you feel like it.
Yeah,
I can.
Yeah.
Except sometimes if it's internally consistent, but no consistency, no fucking.
If it's an accident, it's fine. But like if it's on, like if you're doing it on purpose,
But just a little bit of give and take, like, gets you very far in this industry.
Yeah.
Like my biggest frustration with the GM, who shall not be named.
I will say, speaking of give and take,
where I was told specifically by the GM that my stat does a certain thing, and then in the next session, I needed a different stat, but I took the stat they told me to take to be able to use the thing, and they just changed their minds randomly. So what's the point?
Mechanicus on duty has a good one. Frequently inclusion of his or her fetishes.
Oh yeah, we have a term for those called magical realm games.
Yeah.
They are not to be trusted.
Yeah.
As in, dare you enter my magical realm of my piss forest that you must navigate in order to get to the princess in time. The princess is also made of piss.
Unless
you must go through the foot dungeon.
It's raining calm again.
Or like the bedroom. Don't bring in your predators into the game.
I will say the concept of playing through Mitch's marvelous foot dungeon it's so cursed that it's actually kind of funny.
Mitch's bizarre adventure.
Oh my god!
Basically, like
I mean,
we'll give it a degree, but that would bless you. But
the kitchen exploded.
No, sorry, I thought that was a sneak.
Hey, what are you cooking?
Propane tank in the deep fryer.
You were supposed to make.
Don't come for the slip.
I knew you would. I've been waiting for her to knock it.
Why can't I join?
Yeah.
Perhaps someone else needs to host.
Maybe.
For some reason, it's consistent. For some reason, it counted me as a singular team. I don't know why.
Strange.
Did you leave, Bill?
Yeah, because I thought you needed to restart.
I have a mission set up already. I'm just waiting on you to jump in.
I can't join on you.
I thought we were trying to screen.
If you give me an invite, I can join in, I think.
you're not online, so I can't.
Oh shit.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Logistics. Whee.
Hang on, let me
Woo.
Actually, Womack, would you be able to host it?
Penny,
I can do that.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna leave
you've already blown up one
in
propane tank.
because I'm seeing some other weird shit as well. So I'm just gonna log out and log in.
Don't worry about it. Also, mind your own business.
Okay, boys and girl. What's your favourite dumb weapon?
Heart Ripper Blade.
That's not a dumb weapon. That's the meta, you asshole.
Bohemian Kosh.
Bohemian ear spoon.
Bohemian. Okay, first of all, the Bohemian Ace Spoon's no word for the Spatum and a legitimately amazing polearm. Because it's just a big Corsica with autism and a big long sword blade.
If you played a drinking game of Mr. Welch having to mention that thing, like you'd be dead. You would actually be drunk at least in 3 episodes.
Isn't a Bohemian Ear Spoon also basically just a war scythe?
Pretty much.
It's the Spatum is like a relative of the war scythe. The war scythe is just a side blade vertical on a stick. A spatum is basically a long sword blade with 2 big hooked prongs going out from it, kind of like a really big rancier. But it's a legit sword blade on the end of a stick. It's fucking hilarious, and of course the Bohemians use it when they weren't busy using flails. For those who don't know, the Hussite walls are amazing. I think the Golden Dag's really underrated.
I really love the Golden Dag. It's
just a big club with a spike
with a nail in it. Yeah, no,
it's a. Also, I did one pure moment of rules line I did enjoy was the argument over what counts as a club for the purposes of the
assault club.
The assault club, like if you put a nail through the club, it stops being a club. That means you can't use your leg anymore. And then after like 3 hours of arguing, it's like, oh, turns out on the Planson, which is the Golden Dag, it does specifically call it a club, so it's eligible.
You want to do Gunner or Scout?
So
I'll do Gunner.
Okay.
I'll help you out, Greenbeard.
Answering the question seriously, I mean, honestly, I love the Warhammer, I just hate how it has literally no support.
There's exactly like 1 feat from 3.5, that's about it.
Yeah, and that's only because it's worded as being a club.
Oh no, there's a fighting technique for it. It's I think it is free mountain style. It's like you get a warhammer and I think a sword.
The only good thing about it is that you can one-hand and two-hand it, which you should be able to do with most.
In 5e it's better because it's like every other fucking weapon. It's just some generic 1d8 /
Yeah, because it's like 4 against darkness. The weapon actually doesn't matter.
Yeah, with
4 against darkness is very underrated. Needs more people playing it. Just to give it a shout out.
You're jonesing for effects and then play fucking solitaire D&D. It's just basic D&D that you can literally run solo.
Yeah, 4 against darkness is really good. Check it out.
And if you don't want to run your own fucking maps, then just use donjon.com, which has its own fucking like map generator. Slap the dice.
What are you shouting at me for, Romy?
Pots of gold.
Are you going to buy them? Okay.
Someone can. I can't. I would.
It's literally that asshole. It's like get wings and doesn't have any money. Or is the assumption because he's Irish, he gets those for free?
I'm so green here. I like over here. With sneaking our fucking drinks.
Yeah, Penny is just having like an autistic fit in this kitchen.
Yes, I am.
Are you okay, Penny?
No,
Penny, I have to say you are womaning poorly.
don't worry.
Oh my god.
Who hurt you?
Penny, stop smashing plates. You're barefoot.
I'm not that type of housewife.
What happened today? Why are you this angry?
I have to stream this bullshit.
No matter how you chose his future.
I can just stop the stream.
I mean, yeah, you could. There's nothing stopping you.
Except all these people watching.
Oh no, the whole. Actually, yeah, I think your viewership is up when we're just doing this shit.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can achieve when you have a team that's working like a well-oiled machine as opposed to just someone who's well-oiled.
Okay, just because the fryer
and falling
exploded
down a
twice.
flight of stairs.
Oh, I guess that's stuff.
This is the power of basic
It's
teamwork.
so amazing.
Look, we all can't be
Basic
lube, man.
human
Okay.
decency.
Fucking love it.
Everyone can be-
There's another fucking good
It's
rule of
about
thumb. Make sure your team actually works together and isn't just like a loose conglomeration of the worst bastards on the face of the earth.
AKA influencers.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I should put water in the fryer.
Why did I switch to the Voltaic SMG?
The deep
What
fryer
does
is
this mean to do
hungry
this?
for
That
ice.
is a very
No,
good
I give
argument.
it. I give it
Yeah.
barbecue sauce.
Put the ice in the fucking deep fryer.
How do I?
Yeah, fucking ice cubes.
I gave it.
I know you.
I gave it barbecue sauce.
I've
There's
never
another screen
used the
pudding.
Voltaic SMG. I see why I haven't.
It's so hungry.
Oh, we have to drill for oil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's the
We need
ice?
to send the oil back to America.
We need to defend Kuwait.
I'm gonna put the-
God, I
guess we're gonna
don't
lose.
have any of my kit. I'm sad. Can't fucking do anything.
Ah, crap. I'm blanking. Hey, Bill, what is that book that you always recommend to people by John Wick?
Oh, play dirty and play dirtier.
Yeah. Now, where would you be able to find this for people?
Drive-through RPG has copies,
Okay, so
and
yeah,
it wasn't a trove, but apparently the people who make Zweihander think they're better than everyone else.
I think it's just
Yeah.
Daniel, the guy who runs it. But yeah.
But yeah, the book Play Dirty
Don't trust what the
is
fuck
a
is named
good
Daniel.
read
Oh,
for
God.
new people and new GMs.
I will say you need to render onto it a certain measure of restraint because
Creep.
Well, yeah.
It's as they say on the
John is a
screen.
little bit special. He's not an actual like,
Damn to be you, fucking Daniel.
he's a dread DM, which is like he makes you scared to play, but in reality, it's not actually that bad. Same shit I tried, and it ended up being that. Don't try and be the dread DM right off the bat. That backfired on me, and you end up just playing with a bunch of assholes who think need to be a lot more thorough than they actually have to be. Be a scary DM if your games are scary. If they're not scary, don't be a scary DM because it'll hinder you more than it helps. No one wants to play with the fucking killer DM unless it's unless you can legitimately best him and survive, and it's impressive.
Counter argument. If you're playing a horror tabletop game,
Yeah, honestly, I think that like nice DMs are usually scary
should
in
be
those kinds of
scary.
games.
but more unpredictable, I'd say.
I didn't cause a fire by pouring like 3 liters of water into a frying vat.
Deep fry the water.
Are you trying?
Deep fry your face.
She's working on it. She is trying to deep fry. Did they just
Let's try this. Does that work?
Yeah, it's
fall
still
out?
too high up.
Still put it on the
Oh, I need to bring it lower.
Weirdly, in Crusader Kings 3, like the Golden Dark Infantry are the best infantry in the game, like by a massive margin.
I have a barrel.
They're just a bunch of Flemish peasants with fucking sticks, and they're like the best fucking unit in the game.
The Bonk brothers.
Them and like the Gendarme, but the Gendarme are like nobles wearing literally like the entire fucking nation's GDP in armor. I would hope that it at least ranks.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do now, Penny? Start find a matchstick.
I'm out of
No,
fucking.
I'm pouring beer onto the breadsticks.
Oh,
and
okay,
it's
that's also
lower. I'm going insane.
Building
Wait,
pipeline.
what? Did it just spawn a container for it? That's no fun.
I don't think so. No, the beer just isn't the thing.
It's just pouring on the floor.
Yeah, now
It's just like the cycle of party foul.
it's-
You're
I
just
thought
like
spawn-
stacking negative karma.
I legit thought the game.
Back to Corbin's great as well. I like most crossbows, even though they're usually
Just
shit.
heavy contained.
Yeah, what the fuck was everyone's deal with like crossbows? Like the spear of the fucking like ranged weapon world. Why is it treated like such shit?
Yeah.
It's better in Warhammer role-playing game. It is rightfully like the most dangerous fucking thing to have pointed at you, barring like actual like firearms.
Get in the microwave.
I mean, considering I can my crossbow bolts like bury like through almost like 2 feet of fucking target. Microwave the pumpkin.
We never did find out what happened to those guys.
If you need something for the microwave, metal. Find the metal.
Oh, metal.
The cutlery. Perfect.
Spatula out of the frying pan into the microwave.
Yes, I reckon you could spatula.
Such is life at 731.
Also, Mechanicus, don't worry about Han's health. I cook perfectly fine.
There is nothing wrong here.
Stop wheezing. Don't wheeze. Fuck.
Yes. Everything is as it needs to be.
Oh, I have to click multiple times. Okay, that makes more sense now.
Alright, question for you folks then. Not counting Phoenix Command, what is like the most difficult or like least fun RPG you can think of? Not Phoenix Command.
There's a couple of others in the same like league as it, to be honest. Ooh, that's actually tricky. Fuck.
Yeah, if you say Twilight 2000, I'm gonna veto you because my dumbass can play that one.
Fatal is probably even more complex.
Well, Fatal is just gonna get you stabbed.
Phoenix is just it's a shit post.
I don't think it was.
It's impossible to tell. Reliably. It's one of those things you're not sure you want to know.
True.
Oh, you know what was a difficult game? RuneQuest.
Yeah, RuneQuest, like, it was all well and good, and then we had to try and calculate taxes, and then everyone went, fuck.
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
I really like the world for it, but the way the game is kind of set up, like DM-wise, is if you don't know what all this means, then go fuck yourself.
Yeah, oh, you didn't start playing in 1979, then you get to get the business end of it.
Yeah, like, I had to genuinely do, like, a lot of fucking academic research for this fucking fantasy setting.
I love that one of the setting books came out this year, after the game was started.
It's still not out!
Yeah, it's not out. It's coming out this year, and it's the only time Natash has ever got a book.
Yeah. Well, they've gotten a few, like, fan books, but it's the first official one.
And yes, Kasog, there is actually multiple RPGs where you were subjected to taxes. Hell, you can even do that in Pathfinder, it's just most people don't want to deal with that.
The idea with RuneQuest normally is that people will play the rebels, but the guys wanted to play the Empire and be the bad guys, which they found out requires them to pay more taxes.
Hey, not just any taxes, 90% taxes.
Well, yeah, it's because you're a bunch of jobless layabouts.
Yes,
it was literally because you were jobless. That's why you were paying so much.
You're not making any money anyway. So
yeah, and then I had to try to gaslight everyone into not like rebelling because we would have gotten like fucking Goomba stomped.
Yeah, see, Zalmas didn't have to pay as much in taxes because Zalmas actually owned land. And
Maybe
he got
the Great
money
Bat
back.
was onto something. He doesn't make us pay taxes.
Yeah, he just eats your soul and like completely obliterates you.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay taxes to him.
Yeah, you also don't exist on the
could you imagine, like,
solar level?
You don't side with Natash, you side specifically with the Crimson Bat. Like it's a fucking sub-faction or some shit.
You technically can't because it'll just kill you.
Well, yeah, because it uses people as a fuel source.
I feel the same way like I felt when they changed the law around Bretonians to be like a meme about like fucking like basically being a Monty Python sketch.
Oh, hang on. Did I fuck this up? Yeah, I brought the tunnel the wrong way. Okay.
I'm gonna drop a supply cache. I'm fucking running dry.
Yeah, where's the third extraction?
Yeah, I brought it towards one of the things, but then the thing ended up being already things, so I'm bringing it all.
Side path over here.
It's going to be a roller coaster. Here we go.
It's usually the case. Like it's either they're all in the same sort of cluster, or there's just this one weird path. That normally the fucking driller just.
We've got a roller coaster. It's fine.
Man, the Voltec fucking SMG sucks.
Yeah, that one's a meme. Don't bother with it. It's one of the lowest tier.
If we're going to be honest, like it is just a inferior version of the Scout assault rifle.
Yeah, and that's like one of the first guns you ditch because the fucking M100 is so cash money.
Also, I love how all the pipes we lay down are blatantly galvanized.
Yeah.
So, like, one loose fire around this place and we want to be put straight in hospital.
Oh, I fucking went past it, did I?
Are you trying to bake the candles?
Why is there
I'm trying to put on fire.
I think that one already has things connected to it, the one you're building towards. I think we should find the, like, pump before we continue to lay pipe, because I don't really know where the third one is, frankly.
Laying pipe with the stream of
I'm tapping
Alright,
control.
it is over here on this marker.
Oh, that's Warmech. Yeah, I'm building towards Warmech.
No,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Honestly, at that point, you might as well just drill a tunnel.
Yeah. Someone follow behind me and bring the pipe through this tunnel.
Alright.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I believe in Jesus.
Man. It's like building a synagogue.
The slight pause as everyone tries to gauge what joke to go with.
I'm not touching that one. I'm not.
This is why most of you don't play Factorio.
Yeah, I don't have the fucking like spatial awareness for that shit.
I'm literally just sitting over here like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Disavow. I'm not anonymous.
Don't worry, we'll be sane.
Guys, I think the glass is cooked through now.
No,
give
it another minute.
Okay.
I think the glass is
Referring to using a pottery kiln as finally my plates are done.
no, nothing quite like that.
I love when you put something in the microwave and your bowl is hotter than the thing you were heating.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, especially with beans.
Everything to do with beans is the worst.
I still can't believe that baked beans on toast is unironically like a British staple meal.
I was
because it's popcorn food. What do you expect? Everything they eat is popcorn food.
I was on team British food isn't that bad until they started opening their mouths again. It was like, oh, beans on toast is great, crisp sandwich is great. It's like that's not food. That is pov cunt like college food.
My Romanian buddy said it best when he said, "Man, even during communist times, we didn't have it that bad."
Like,
the fucking
beans on toast is what you eat it when you're in college when you don't have money. You just make things work. It's just like, well, I got capers and baking sodas. Guess that's what I'm eating.
I would rather eat the beans on toast than capers.
Cave leech on Han. Or no, not cave leech. It's a fucking grabber.
But yeah, like.
I can't shoot that.
Crap. What was that fucking muffin thing I tried making and I never got to rise right? It's like something pudding.
Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah,
shit.
like no, you'd never lead with Yorkshire pudding or shepherd's pie. It's like like crisp sandwich. It's like you fucking
finely jellied eels.
Yeah.
Some jelly eel jam.
like hell, just even just the like batter for Yorkshire pudding. I just use it to make pancakes now.
Yeah, it's the exact same batter.
Yeah, it's great. But you don't lead with that. You lead with like the beans on toast, the carbs with carbs.
No. I'll say this with some impunity. Only spastics defend beans and toast.
Yeah, Sargon.
Yes.
Literally who?
Oh, American food is terrible. Nigga, you only had McDonald's.
You had an
I
Applebee's
can get a blowtorch.
at one time, and then he never heard.
I have a blowtorch.
What's going on? You haven't even touched your Vegemite ice cream.
A Vegemite's Australian.
Marmite.
Bill, it looks like your turrets might be dry of ammo.
The British are still responsible for this.
Wait.
Hey, we're allowed to start blaming people for their prison colonies. I've got some choice words about Liberia.
Belgium doesn't care.
That's fair.
They're not real.
Belgians only pretend France. It's not a real.
Of course.
Belgians are
Yeah, of course the Dutchman would stick up for the Belgians.
myth to
I'm not. No, they can fuck.
America not seen that bad.
They can collapse for all I care.
I accidentally closed the whole game. 1 second.
We're pressing the button.
Continuing with the
Oh
communication.
god, this has gone to pot. We have like 6 conversations going.
Yeah.
Anyway, to reconvene. At what point should a DM start to worry about the team? Like when they look at the group and they go, maybe I should be concerned about my own health going forward. I would say when you see an entire party agree on one specific gimmick and are surprisingly tight-lipped about what that gimmick really is. So everyone shows on this, and everyone's character seems oddly synergistic, and everything is they're just quietly confident with their builds, that kind of shit.
I just keep thinking about the dead elf wagon as you're saying this.
Yeah, that kind of shit. When someone shows up with the dead elf wagon.
Oh, hang on, Bill. We didn't even get to do the skeleton parade game.
Yeah, because guess what?
Oh yes.
I was totally just going to be Skullomania from Fighting Layer. It was going to be glorious.
If you rock up to DM a fucking group and they've all shown up as skeletons, you're in for a real fun time. But it's going to be a bit
That was going to be a fun game. I was going to be
it was going to be so great. We were going to be stealing cows for milk.
I was being a skeleton tabaxi, so I could, climb on the ceiling and drop on people.
With 5 stuck.
I wanted to be the drop there.
Asta was gonna build himself to be the cryptomancer, so he's just like, yeah. Yeah, he's just trying to he's just Redlich. He's trying to lure you into RMRs or MRMs.
In fairness, that only happened because the DM pissed us off before we even got to start the game by adding
he
so many
deserved
stupid
it.
rules. Yeah.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
Also,
He really
folks
did.
at home, if you ever get a good gimmick idea for a team, make sure curate who you get to run that shit.
Yeah,
because there are people who are like auteur types who their games get away from them faster. And sometimes, if you got an auteur DM who's like dead set on a specific storyline, be very careful with them because they've got a tendency to be railroaders real fast.
Oh, one of my big ones is if the DM tells you the game is a certain type of game, like that one time we were going to play the Witcher game, and it turned out to be a completely different game. Yes, that's bullshit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with the thing of the player going, "What do you mean I can't have a lever action rifle in the Napoleonic era?"
Oh god.
But yeah, that one too.
Yeah, the period that they specifically requested.
Yeah, folks at home, if you ever get argued, no firearms in like Pathfinder shit, first of all, it's not really even a fucking corner worth fighting, if anything other than just pure moral reasons.
Firearms in Pathfinder are so fucking bad.
You should want them in the game and not use them so that the enemy has a chance to blow their own hands off.
Yes. Sadly.
But
Well, but that times 4 crit, it's like, yeah, you know what also has a times 4 crit? A pickaxe. And it is 1,000% less expensive.
Or a stone knife.
Yeah. Well, third party to be fair, but also very you should not be worried about 1 time in 20. You should be worried about shit like 1 time in 4.
Yes.
It's like, oh yeah, that one in 20 chance is so terrifying. What about that 1 in 10 chance of it just shitting the bed?
The same odds you have on a firearm of ripping someone's head clean off is to just delete your own hands.
Again, volley fire in Pathfinder by raw rules is a meme.
I will say
it's just
that
a bunch of people committing suicide.
As I will say that as you are a gunslinger, the chance of blowing off your hands kind of just goes into like a misfire, but not an exact complete explosion.
I mean,
Yeah,
also
if you're not one, then good luck.
Yeah,
I'm actually I'm gonna just say this: gunslinger, you can't even Kurt Cobain yourself properly.
Yeah,
you got a very good chance even if you try and commit suicide, you'll fail.
Exactly.
You gotta pull wheel safe. Can't pull the trigger.
But we did actually get a question: advice for playing an evil character without being cringe as shit.
Look at the villains you see that are compelling. Look at have a reason. Don't be evil just for the sake of it. Have a reason.
You need to have.
Yeah, you're not Ian McDermott. You can't pull off Darth Sidious.
Yeah,
and your villain needs to believe they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, they not necessarily be doing the right thing, but overall the best thing.
Yeah. Like lawful evil is a lot better in my opinion than chaotic evil because you're just another murder hobo if you're chaotic
that's
evil.
What I'm trying to get at. Yeah.
Usually, the regular person driven to evil deeds is a very compelling.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
If you're chaotic evil, you need to be really good at it. Like you fucking
we're talking like
a wonderful example is like early writings of Doctor Doom. He is a wonderful villain, and he is to the word law. Like if he gives his word on something, he's going to do it.
I think a good example for like chaotic evil done well probably has to be Judge Holden.
Yeah, but he's like I would say best way to describe it is lawful evil is tyranny. It's control. It's the usual thirst for power. Neutral evil is the thirst for want. It's greed. It's trying to build yourself up at the expense of your fellow man. Chaotic evil is elemental evil. It's the idea of it.
Primal, right?
Yeah.
You'll become the Joker, basically.
Or boss levels of mentality.
Like, you're brushing fucking elbows with shit like demons.
I would argue on the whole Judge Holden thing of it's a really slippery slope to where you just turn into Javier Barnum for No Country for Old Men, where you're just a murder hobo with a pneumatic gun.
Yeah,
it is a tightrope to keep that.
Key to it is moderation as well.
The key to playing an evil character is to read more fucking I'm gonna say Holden Cole. I keep wanting to say Holden Cole.
Get more literature. Definitely get more literature under your belt.
You need to be prepared to play a fucking villain, like a capital V ass villain.
You need a vast repertoire of bullshit besides just making hunger factories.
Yeah,
basically one of the most difficult alignments to actually play well.
To do properly.
And the deeper into the on the alignment chart you get, the harder it becomes. If you're not a DM, probably if you're playing an evil character,
probably argue that the most difficult part, probably the hardest part of playing an evil character,
is not just turning into a PvP event with the other players.
How indeed make sure there's some kind of attachment, maybe,
or be prepared to die.
You just over time decide that, okay, the character recognizes we're a party, we're friends, we care about each other or some shit. Have an excuse not to kill them consistently.
Yeah. Well, like I brought up in our 4 Against Darkness game, a adventuring party needs to be one of two things. It either needs to be a business or a brotherhood. You can't be you can't expect to be successful in an adventuring group if you're having to look over your shoulder because you don't trust them.
Yeah, you need to pick a somewhere on the Heinlein scale.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, like that's the best way I can put it. Is like you all have to be on kind of the same page when you're being an evil party. Because otherwise, it's just going to turn to backstabbing errors. Hey, Bill, how's that Thursday game going?
Very autistically.
Exactly. They're not on the same page.
They're not on the bounds.
They're not a brotherhood.
Everyone is playing
They
a
are
different
not
game.
a business.
Yeah,
they're all
no,
just,
I hate
being
when
like.
Yeah, make sure you can get away with a lot if everyone is willing to agree on a course of action.
I will say, on the other side of the if you want to play an evil character in a non-evil party,
I'm sorry.
you can also do it.
You got 10 seconds, Bill.
You can also
We're
do
not,
it
we're not
stealthily.
getting him. He's
Never
70 meters
never
away.
let him know you're evil. Never be overtly evil.
You can be overtly evil. You need to earn it though.
Yeah,
Be a manipulator and a prick, basically. Yeah.
Well, doing that successfully, I kind of think you and the GM need to be kind of on the same page a bit.
Yeah, you need to be talking to your GM. Don't go be pulling fucking
Oh,
surprises.
And your party members. Don't just be some asshole who just shows up and just.
Definitely, that needs to
Place
be
the
one
rule.
with
It's
the GM.
it's fine to have like a secret that you want to build up to, with like the party don't know about, but your GM needs to fucking know about that.
Yes, it's not something you can just broach
Yeah.
on him at the, like.
Yeah.
The GM consistently needs
But it was in my 30-page backstory. You mean you didn't read it?
to be tuned in.
No,
Rules to
DM
No,
is
I
very-
didn't read my PhD dissertation of a
Yeah.
backstory.
Real talk. No one wants to read your
Yeah.
fucking backstory. Get it over to the other people.
I
How
purposely
you
build my
play it.
characters to not have backstory.
If you send the DM like an A4 page of backstory, maybe he'll read it. But you don't send your
Maybe.
DM
Yeah.
like several
You don't
pages.
hand them an essay.
They're
you
not
get-
reading that.
Oh, also Cross. Can you accept the
Yeah.
watching thing? Because I've had enough of
I did,
Cooking
yeah.
Simulator. They didn't accept
did,
my
yeah,
burn
can you-
Thing is,
feminine
give them the footnotes. You give them the
chicken broth.
important shit, not the fluff.
Oh, you
As a
can't
heads
see
up,
my
folks,
screen?
I will have to head off soon.
Alright,
Oh, can you not see?
we could just drag pasta back
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Why does it say go
Sure.
live? I'm scared.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, use it now.
Well, I mean, we're
confirm.
closing in on 2 hours. If streaming people want to just shut it down for the night.
I think it would be a good time to call it.
Works for me.
So
Also, it's, I'm probably might see if we can get something a bit more like stable overall. Maybe get like a Minecraft server or some shit going. Just mod up to the max and just
I've got a Conan server.
Not
going.
again.
Not again.
Oh dear, the Rat King has issued.
I started up that Conan thing.
Bill a
last
challenge.
week. Going for about a month.
But Cross, don't forget that's one of the compromise games, if I recall, isn't it?
It's not. It's not on the list.
It's certainly not.
Yeah, I checked. It's not on the list.
Anyways, since
Oh, yeah,
we're
we didn't actually bring that up during the stream.
wrap it up, folks.
Yep.
Look in the lights.
Check. Make sure your game isn't on that. Was it easy
Easy
anti-cheat? Yeah, if you make sure your game is not on game you're playing is not an easy anti-cheat. It's now a fucking massive security back hole into your PC.
It's
Yeah,
always
not-
been.
It always has been.
Yeah.
Now,
Now it's being
But
worse.
now it's an actual alert.
Yeah, they've had to admit it, which shows how bad it is.
Yeah, because there's a lot of games that have gotten it over the years. It really shows the extent of.
Yeah, if they've had to
Fucking
admit
plague.
it, then fucking hell.
Alright. Do we have any shilling?
Your motherfuckers will see me on Thursday.
I think
maybe
I
on
think we're
Wednesday,
going to do that 40k thing next on my channel. I don't know who's in that. Pasta's in it. Zalmus is
I
playing
am
the bad
also in
guy.
it.
Warmek's in it. Yeah.
Oh, you're actually streaming this one?
I don't know
awesome.
if we do.
If we do,
it's
a bad guy.
chilled. There we go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, final thoughts. Bill.
Head empty, brain smooth.
No
Warmack.
ridges or bumps, ridges or lumps, all ideas.
I've got nothing.
Cross, final thoughts.
Oh shit! I'll go with my usual one, which is don't eat yellow snow.
Han, final thoughts.
Remember, don't be an influencer.
The best advice I've heard all night.
Yep, by far.
Pasta, final thoughts.
If all else fails,
I love your internet so much.
All else fails, don't forget
You can
to
hear
stop your
it.
internet service provider.
What else fails? Just fade out of existence.
It's kind of better than just didn't work.
The best advice ever.
Oh my god.
Alright, kill it.
I'll push away.
Yep. Have a good night.
Take care, folks.
Bye bye.